Would you like to see my surprise face?
Yeah.
Load up Twitch and you'll see it.
I'm on. On load up Twitch. Right.
Surprise face, Christian.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. That's fine.
We are live though. It's gonna be a bit of a different session tonight. Now that I have everybody here. Your boy DM is extremely exhausted tonight, so it's gonna be like a kind of like a hash it out, simple things tonight. So you guys can figure out exactly what you guys want to do as far as everything that's going on. That way we're not wasting in-game time or whatever, essentially to figure out what you guys want to do and progress to. So who would like to recap what happened last time?
I went to bed.
Yes, we do know that one.
I tried to get two people to do bad things, and apparently that's not what I'm supposed to be doing.
I forgot about that.
Other than that, went to the sewers and fought some like zombie rats.
Oh yeah.
Got on good with the guards.
That is true.
That did happen. I remember that.
Right, there was the mind flare that was down there.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Probably go back down and try to get them out, but they're probably like
Gone.
Unless somebody like has information, it's like, oh, they probably just left up to go back up north somewhere.
Oh, I shouldn't be doing that this early.
Well, luckily it's a chill session today, so.
Indeed. Alright, I'll just go along with whatever y'all decide. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Okay, bye.
I can see him actually doing that. You didn't even work today, though.
Yes, that is factual, but I was still up early to go play soccer.
Mm.
Soccer at 8 a.m. It's another something else, man.
So what do you guys... Oh, go ahead.
I was supposed to say, especially because I'm fat.
I think I got you beat in that department. So what do you guys think about what you want to do? So in the game, there's 2 more days until the tournament. I believe it was 2 more days.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Archie's gonna be there. But Archie's gonna be there, so is Reil and the Mage Breakers.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So, there's a whole risk-reward thing there. Like, half of us are like, fuck this, let's split. Not worth it. The other half are like, let's scout it out, see what's going on.
Well, that was before we realized Archie was going to be here. I think we're all game on saving Archie in one way or another.
But how do we pull that off is the question.
Yeah, it's like, how do we want to go about doing it?
I think we should hire some muscle.
Is there anyone we're going to find that's going to be stronger than we are?
But the problem is a lot of our strength is magic reliant.
Exactly.
Speaking of hiring muscle, Grashla, you did meet with your contact, and they were able to procure pretty much any uncommon magic item, I think it was?
Yeah, we bought 2 cloaks of protection. And now we're poor.
Yes. So.
Yep.
We spent we have like 100 gold left or something after buying both cloaks of protection.
Because there is a price increase due to the fact that it's in black market, so it's not like you can just walk into a magic shop and be like, hey.
Well, that's not a that doesn't leave us with much to hire muscle.
Right.
But we need to figure something out to get another frontline fighter.
Archie.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Who got the 2 cloaks again?
They are still in our share. We haven't distributed them yet. And we got on the thing, it only says we have one, but we bought two.
Okay.
In the thingy.
Are you all done with your homework?
Question.
I don't have any homework. Fuck you, Dad.
Are you
Question.
streaming?
I am. Tell everybody what I tell you to tell them. Tell them.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Yep, Christian's got it.
Rocks falls, everybody dies.
Yep. So now you're gonna say, Reil appears, everybody dies.
Reil appears, everybody dies?
Yep,
Why?
because he's the bad guy.
That weird girl.
That's my meme channel. I'm trying to make it so the stream can see both. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm waiting for Mel to give me a verdict on it.
Is he calling Fiona that weird girl?
She is, yeah.
Question for you.
Put on the PC in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
Are scrolls, are they uncommon magic items?
Scrolls?
There's a PDF in the chat, I think.
I thought I pinned it.
You probably did, but like that was like 3
shared
weeks ago, dude.
It's split up with like these are consumables, these are combat items, these are some utility items, and it's split up. It's given their rarity and how much they are.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking, maybe we could procure a spell of teleportation.
Not that high.
Oh.
Uncommon's like 3rd level, maybe.
Oh, very unfortunate.
I do want to hear the rest of this idea, though.
I was thinking, whenever we inevitably get to fighting Archie, whip out that scroll, teleport him with us to somewhere, or somehow we get him not brainwashed anymore, you know, and teleport to possibly the other continent.
Solid, as long as he's willing.
Yeah, that's the issue, right?
Or he's got to make a save, right?
No, there's no.
Yeah, no, with teleport, you have to be willing.
Okay, sir, I'd like to bring up a very old argument.
Oh, boy.
It is
I was
very
not willing. I was not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the only spell that teleports without willingness is Gate, and the 2nd level spell that lets you
Bless you.
jump things. And you get a save.
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm gonna save. Okay.
Are you in Jimmy's?
Yeah.
Bae? Okay. I'll be there in a
So
second.
then we have to. There's a handful of things that, like, kind of all have to fall in place. Like, that's not a bad plan, but like, then we need a charm spell to have him be willing. Then.
Okay,
It's
something.
debatable on whether charm or not lets someone still be willing or not.
Grashla, I can charm people without a spell. Because swashbuckler.
Right, but just because they're charmed does not mean they're mind control.
Yeah.
But it could release mind control.
Not always.
It's something we should be willing to try. Especially because, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, Archie's insight cannot beat my persuasion.
Yeah. So
That
I think
is-
there's.
That is something he was sorely lacking in, as we all know.
Okay, that. No, that doesn't. That still becomes complicated because I have dimension door into our portable home, which is a different dimension, and then figure it out there. But that still leaves Grashla kind
Yeah,
of
just-
well.
Probably couldn't teleport directly into the home.
Well, even teleport right outside of it, where it's just a matter of like
fall into it, yeah.
let the forward momentum of that push us in that to take that last like foot.
How many
Yeah,
of
but
us can go
D-door's
through
very
the
willing.
dimension door? Or
It's
is
me plus one other person.
Okay.
That's why you'd be left SOL, which doesn't work.
I can teleport if I can get him to fail his save. I can teleport Archie. I can teleport Archie to the entrance of the extra dimensional space.
And it's just a matter of then how do we get him inside of that then? Because he
Push?
is stronger than most of our party.
Does someone have something to push? Oh, I can push him. Again, that requires failed saves.
Yeah, I mean this whole thing. I mean, it's a dice game.
Do we not have a Chronergy wizard?
I
No.
have telekinetic.
Uh,
I have the bonus action push him where he just goes poof, and he just pushes 5 feet.
I thought we had a wizard that could make people fail their saves intentionally. Or
No,
something like that.
I played that once, and I got silvery barbs to make someone make it at basically disadvantage.
Okay.
No, I went with Order of the Scribes, which I'm not loving, but you know what? We're rolling with it.
Yeah.
You gotta really love changing the elements on your spells or
Yeah.
using that book to be a basically indestructo wizard because
Yeah.
you really gotta lead into the specific things that class does, otherwise it doesn't really help much.
Yeah, it's very meh.
Go ahead. What if Archie's knocked out, though?
I think we're gonna have to kill him and then res him. Like,
Can we
because I don't
res?
think we'll have the. I don't think we're gonna have the capacity to break whatever mind control he's under.
Here's
that's
the thing.
Probably the best version to do that. Can any of us bring him back to life?
I think Ready can.
Maybe.
I think.
Okay.
Maybe Jay.
I have Revivify.
There we go.
It might need a stronger than Revivify. Like, we might need him to, like, be dead.
Issue is though, the arena specifically has things that prevent death.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. We should not take him in the arena.
Ruddy does
Oh.
have Raised Dead.
Okay, so that would probably be our best idea, is use Raise Dead on him.
So I'm just gonna write this plan out right now, so we.
Yeah, no, that's like I said. This
So
is a
just go,
hashing it
like-
out.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, so step one.
Step one is to figure out if we need to break a mind control, do we need to kill him? Is he chained up and, like, collar exploding around his neck type thing, or is he mind controlled?
Okay, so step one, figure out how to break mind control. If that doesn't work,
If he even is under a mind control.
yeah.
We need to gather information first. Is the
Do you hold on? Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me add a handout.
I thought that was the plan. I thought that we were going to scout out Archie's situation.
Yeah, we're consolidating our plan today.
Yeah.
All players save. Do you see a nice new little handout? You guys can edit that directly, so you're not typing it in chat and whatnot.
The Sussy Seekers plan to save Archie.
Says I can't edit it.
What? Oh, here we go. Can be edited. Play all players save changes. There we go. Now you can.
Yeah.
Edit.
Okay, so step one.
Yeah, so just one person do it at the time, because otherwise they'll like override each other and it'll be bad.
Step.
Okay.
I was like, step 3, bring down the middle beast. I can see nobody played Black Ops. I'll see myself out.
I haven't played it in forever.
Once we break mind control, we need a clear-cut plan on how to escape.
Okay, so I've got a plan outlined in there right now. So step one, info gather. Step two, based on this, kind of what we're talking about. Step two, figure out a way to get him to the portable home. Kill him in the portable home, res it.
Well, we might need to kill him before we move him.
Can we kill him safely?
That's a question. Well,
Does anybody have any like sleeping spells?
we only need like 18 seconds, right? Because after that, either we're all dead or Archie's dead, more or less. 18, maximum like 30 seconds. So
5 turns is a lot.
yeah, it feels probably killing him in the place he is will be easier than putting him somewhere that's like getting him to somewhere is hard. Now,
but that's assuming we cannot break the mind control beforehand.
Right, but we have really no way to figure out what his mind control is or not.
Very true, very true.
Not a lot of things persist through death.
Okay, but then it's a question of who casts. If he is mind controlled, is the mind control done by Reil? In which case, it might.
Right.
I think there's another thing that we're not necessarily considering here. What role does Bayushba play in this? If we're talking about rezzing him, which I think like is a credence to this rezzing plan. If Bayushba gets involved, what is the interaction there? And then
probably positive.
Yeah, like does that? How could we swing that in our favor and leverage his connection to Bayushba?
He comes back to us, not mind controlled.
Yeah.
Isn't Ruddy a new acolyte quote of Bayushba?
That's a Ruddy question.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on that one.
He's got I'm not terribly worried about resin. Do we have the another question? Do we have the materials to resin?
That's a very good question.
500 gold diamond.
Do we have 500 gold diamond?
Also, because it hasn't come up yet, but it is now. I do my res rules similar to like what Matt Mercer does with Critical Role, and how there's 3 checks to determine whether or not it is successful.
I was actually playing understanding those rules.
I couldn't remember if I've actually told you guys that or not, but that's how I usually do my reses. Because I just love that.
We did because I came back from a res once. Because I got eaten by Devourer somehow.
Yeah.
Was that this campaign?
That makes it harder.
I mean, it does and it doesn't. You know? Like, it makes it more... Out of game, I think it makes it more fun. Personally.
I gotta talk to Ruddy. He has on his character sheet, because I'm looking through it now, an old rusty shovel from session 1. and in his items.
Oh, I mean, I've got shit from session 1. No, wait, no I don't. Archie does.
Okay,
so, my biggest complaint about this entire thing is it's almost as if we're taking him on 1v1.
No, we're gonna jump him and throw as much as we can at him as quickly as possible, hopefully annihilating him before he can do anything.
How do we get to him? That's the question.
We can use Groshla's charisma to pull him away from whatever party he's with, and then we make him explode. Then we grab his pieces, we go into the portable home or teleport away or flee somewhere, and then we figure out how to bring him back, and then we run. Hopefully we do this when the fights are going on so that the big guy is distracted.
He's gonna be in the locker rooms during the fights if he's not fighting himself.
They might go somewhere else. Maybe we can have Groshla with his great charisma convince him to do something. Like, he's not going to be fighting the whole time. That's why we might need to hire people to join that tournament, just to pad out its runtime.
If we can get to Archie between matches where he's not hostile at us, I think it's a done deal.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know you.
True. Very true.
So, like, he knows all of us.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That's a...
Or, like, so that's an option. The other option is, like, that seems like the safest option, because otherwise I feel like the guy's just gonna pop up when we kill Archie.
Okay.
So, sorry, I'm gonna add to this, and then you keep going. Hang on.
So basically, okay. So we have the biggest problem is Reil, right? That's the one issue we can't deal with if it shows up. We can deal with Mage Slayers. We can deal with, we can probably deal with, like, running away Archie. We can probably deal with the mind control by killing him and bringing him back.
Running away.
And then running away. The one thing we can't deal with is Reil.
Yeah, no, we cannot deal with the final boss.
So...
You can?
We need...
No.
We need a... Whatever plan we take has to... Like, that's the biggest thing we gotta be sure of. Right?
So he has to be away from Reil at least.
Which-
Hopefully there's only 2 or 3.
Which we
Like
know
the
he
Mage
will
Slayers.
be. Yeah. Which we know he will be when... Probably when he's fighting. Like, probably during the tournament. I don't think the... Do we think the Mage Slayers are just going to circle around him that whole
I
time?
think they're going to be close.
Or do you think they might be prepping to do their fight? Because they're in it, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If Archie does what Archie does, and that depends wholly on what his mind control does to him, he'll go in first. And I think that'd be our best bet. So basically, roll good initiative, guys.
Well, we're not... We can't fight him in tourney.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can surprise him with the attack, so it kind of won't matter.
This is a terrible idea. Who's the tournament runner?
Reil?
Reil?
Is it Reil himself? Like, no, who's
It's
the
the-
logistics guy?
It's government-based, I assume.
Uh-huh.
We don't know who runs the policy.
It's fucking Steve from HR, I don't
The,
know.
the city of D-Town is who runs the tournament. Reil is just coming in attendance to watch it. I do believe Lucius remembered Atticus watching the one over on the other continent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like the Leslie Knope of D-Town.
Sounds about right.
Sure, we could try to do that. That would help.
Oh shoot! No, it's
I
talking.
know
Pay
one-
attention.
One general way to get him away from the rest of the group that he's with. And let's have him go down to the tournament. And if we can make it, so we tell them, target this guy during the tournament, have him go down first.
I don't think anyone in the tournament is going to be able to bring down Archie.
I really like that idea.
It's the thing is, it's not a tournament
not
of
about
people
bringing him
versus the
down.
people.
No, maybe it is, so we
What
can
are we
catch him
worried
in
about?
the infirmary.
That's an idea, but I don't think anyone is strong enough to bring down Archie.
I
What if
think
you don't
with-
bring him down? What if
with
it's take him halfway?
He touches himself and he gets better.
Hey,
Who doesn't?
Like
God,
my
fucking-
brother.
he
My
was.
brother
he-
doesn't.
No, Archie was a tank. I do not think anyone that's not on that Mage Slayer team is strong enough to bring down Archie.
Brandon,
The tournaments work different.
did I have
here.
over 100 health? I want to say I did.
Right, you can't use magic during the fight, but even still, I don't think any of them.
But is
like,
it
you can-
magic? What's the difference between magic and a class ability? Like, that's just the thing he can do. That doesn't necessarily make it magic.
That's very true.
Archibald Crocodile has 96 hit points.
Oh, with a 20 AC.
Archibald Crocodile has 96 hit points.
It's
And a
not versus
higher
other
AC.
people yeah.
Look, all we need is 2 dragons.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say is have them load up some bonk ass creature in there. That's what happened last time.
Oh, actually, that might not be unfeasible.
Lose
Because-
whatever's going fighting in.
if they're
Great
bringing
panic.
in the Mage Breakers, they can't just throw the Mage Breakers against something piddly like a couple of bandits, you know? They're the fucking Mage Breakers. It's supposed to be it's going to be an exhibition for them. They've got to show off a little bit. Maybe we can talk to the organizer to have them show off a lot of it.
Do they have something?
That's a question.
Well, let's.
Is there a dragon for them? Or two?
So the next issue is we're going to assume the Mage Breakers are going to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when they win, Reil's no longer distracted. So trying to fuck with them when he's not distracted is an issue. It doesn't matter if we get him out of line of sight. As soon as Reil's not, like, focused on this tournament, we have a problem. And who's to say they even need to go to the infirmary? He could probably just be like, alright, good tournament, and then they teleport back.
Well, that's most likely going to happen.
Right.
So we need to get to him before the tournament's over.
Before the tournament,
And then we need to
Before
win
it's
the
done.
tournament so that I can get Archie the belt of giant strength.
we can't enter this tournament. We could. It's easier to steal that belt than it is to win it.
I don't
By
disagree with
a
you.
long shot. Unless it's being presented by Reil. And even then,
Okay, so
it's an issue. Because he knows all of us.
Doesn't know me.
That's very
Hang
true.
on. I'm
I'm
gonna
innocent
throw
about this.
Plan C into the mix. So they're probably
damn it.
bringing in some gnarly ass shit, right?
Wrong one.
What if we release that?
Then Reil looks at it and goes, "You're back in a cage."
We know that though. So it's not. I'm not trying to take Reil out of the fight. I'm trying to bring his attention to other things that are more important. Like if we incite a mass panic at this, what like his options are? Then I have this massive group of people that's panicking. That's a bigger priority than whatever the fuck's going on over here, right?
Well, there's another issue where he might be able to just go quiet, and then all of us are calm.
This whole thing is a gamble.
Yes.
Like we're running this whole thing on a gamble. So what?
I
You know?
just want to take the gambles that don't involve him. Because we know we can't take him. So the failure state of anything that has to do with him leaves us dead or worse. Meanwhile, the failure state of let's attack Archie outside leaves us a better opportunity to, okay, we didn't save Archie is the failure state.
Yes, I agree with you. I'm trying to increase the likelihood of him not getting involved by providing something that is
Right. I'm just saying, like,
another person would say is more important to deal with.
if he knows something is wrong, he will then go on alert, and I believe his senses and ability to gather information will immediately wipe us out. Like, I believe he's able to go, all right, I want to look through everyone's eyes in this town. He finds the source of the disturbance, teleports to it, and then removes it.
I think you're overestimating him because if he could,
think
Am
you
I
are.
overestimating how powerful this god is? I don't know. But this
Well-
is how powerful we've been treating him. Otherwise, we could just fight him.
Well, I think he's obviously more powerful than us.
I like that idea.
Like those are
However-
the two levels I'm seeing. I'm seeing either we can take him like now and we don't need these hordes, or anything we try to do to him will automatically fail, and we need the wards to stand a chance.
Oh, yeah,
It's not a matter of like
It's
if we had a good lucky streak, we could beat him. I think it's we need these wards to be able to break some kind of magical whatnot that he can do.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Otherwise, we could probably fight him on good terms, and then, like, what are we afraid of?
I'm just saying, if he's
I think he's
Omnipotent.
omnipotent. I'm close to saying he's close to omnipotent, otherwise he would not be able to do most of the things he's done.
If he was omnipotent, he would have found us already.
Exactly.
I'm thinking he might not care enough yet.
Then why would he announce it to the entire country if he didn't care?
to get the country to hate us.
If we use magic, they're gonna hate us.
Right.
That's already a given.
Right. Again,
I
I'm
think
taking
we
him
need
as
to-
if we push him off of his regular plan at all, we've lost. So it needs to be like we need to have solved we need to have our solution and not be here by the time he knows something's wrong.
I agree.
So, making a disturbance, doing anything after the tournament's done, those I do not think will work because of his existence. The reason that we can do anything is because he will be distracted by this tournament. And might even be, like, willing to ignore things he wouldn't just to enjoy the tournament.
I agree.
Okay.
I think we are exaggerating some of his powers just a little bit. I don't think he's omnipotent.
Then
I
why
do think
hasn't why hasn't stronger forces dealt with him?
Maybe there are no.
Like we're already pretty sure that there are stronger forces than us out there. Why haven't they dealt with this Omni King?
Well, because you only have one chance, right? If so, we're a strike force to see what actually can be done, and so we have this shadow group behind us who's probably watching our back as well, tracking our every move.
Do we?
Also try to root us on from the shadows, who are going to be like, "Hey."
I didn't know we had a crew behind us.
I thought we were kind of alone here.
We have
There's.
L.
Well, yeah, we have L. We have. There's some pretty probably
Who's
like some
L?
shady.
Who?
Oh yeah, y'all came in a bit later than that.
No, L is from the first time we tried this.
Did he not also get us in this as well?
It's the person you met. You don't know as L or if it's L or what the case may be there. I can't remember if you ever got a name from them.
I think you described them as a.
I'm 90% sure though it was not L.
I'm 90% that you're full of shit. That was obviously L.
Anyway,
I thought we were just like this was just kind of an R thing. Because like if we look at like how happy is everybody that in the towns we've been in?
Everybody's happy.
Right? Like why are we fucking with this guy?
I have my own personal reason because yeah, because I want to become God.
Hobbit, it's for adventure.
Like why are we not like on the other continent?
Because we made a wrong turn.
Yeah.
We could have noticed that and then been like, okay, let's take the ship and leave.
You guys were like, oh, let's find wards over here though. So
yeah, but like, why are we looking for the wards? Like, are we the bad people for trying to take out this benevolent god person?
We're not the bad people.
Are we the bad people?
You missed the intro to the game, so I'm going to I will go over it again real quick. Yeah, because you kind of came in later. The year is 503 ARA after Reil's Ascension. It seems as though most of the citizens are happy with the rule. There isn't mass poverty. Those who struggle to get by seem to be at their own fault for why. But there are those who wish to see the previous empire restored. All of you live on the continent that is ruled by Atticus. That's the other continent. From what you've heard from merchants and those who travel from the other continent, the rule here is a bit more lax. There aren't nearly as many public executions. Is that because Atticus isn't what he used to be? Time will tell. You have been reached out to by an individual... Okay, yes, it was L. You have been reached out to an individual known only as L. It seems as though they have heard about deeds that you have all done. You are to report to him at Nightingale Inn in Shorehaven. They claim to have a task for the lot of you to accomplish, should you wish to hear them out. And then... I have other stuff from what you guys did. I'm going to link it into the Discord. So that way you guys can see... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I can show you guys this at this point there. I'll show you that handout.
Yeah,
Let me just
all
slide
I'd
it
like
up.
to say is get fucked. I was right.
You are right. I didn't think I introduced him as L. So... I was fully planning on having BL, but I thought it was something else. So, but that is the full introduction for this campaign.
Where is it?
It should be. It's a handout that I handed out. It's called Intro to the Game.
Oh, okay.
So. Man, that feels like so long ago.
It was.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Gonna make me bring up my YouTube, aren't you?
It was a long time ago.
Bro, we tried the first time a year ago.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like holy shit.
Oh yeah, it was L this round. Who's it was L on the first one too, wasn't it?
It was L both times.
Yeah.
Yes.
My first upload was September 10th, 2021.
Yeah, but well, I'm talking about the first go around.
Oh yeah, the first go around where like
on.
we had Buzzbeard and all
You were to
that.
report to him at the Nightingale
Oh,
Inn.
oh, go away.
Okay, so we are evil? That's what I got.
I am
Shady
No,
guy in the
we're-
town was like,
we're
the
freedom
resistance. I
fighters.
just hear him like, he's part snake. Yeah, I've just got it, yeah. Yeah. So we're taking Reil out for power.
Yes, you guys are trying to remove Reil from power.
Well, no, we're taking him out to gain power.
Yes.
Yeah. So
So we are the evil ones. Okay.
I'm gonna
all
say
right.
no. I'm gonna say no to that.
it,
Lucius is gonna say no to that. We're not doing this for power.
it is well known that Reil overthrew the prior emperor to rule the world, essentially.
Right, but I mean, like, isn't Reil kind of just making it better for everybody?
In a sense, yes. But it is like
Then why are we killing him?
people who are magical are taken away. They're forced to do Rail's bidding. It's peaceful, but it's not. You know, it's peaceful, but it's not.
It's an
Yeah.
empire. Like, you know, standard autocrat bullshit bad things.
Yeah, but isn't that what we would set up anyway?
I don't know if there's necessarily a plan after. You
So
know?
we're taking out the system that isn't doing anything terribly evil, is helping the people all around it that he's got commune over. He's not waging, like, a terrible war on the other continent. He's more just kind of just like...
Oh, he rules both continents, but he has Atticus in control over there currently.
Okay,
Atticus
so
is his general.
He's not even a warmonger.
Not anymore.
He's kind of just
He's
He's
not
kinda just-
because he already conquered.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's already conquered everything.
Yep.
But he's kind of just there, and he helps people, and he's got a fetish for tournaments that don't involve killing each other.
Look,
So
man,
this is a really
this is
great,
just my
like-
job.
Personal motivation thing. Like, I don't think it's a group motivation thing. It's a personal motivation thing. Like, Lucius can't go back to his family. Like, the life he had is gone, and will never be the same unless Rail's gone. Like,
Right,
those
I have
things
no-
are entirely incompatible.
I have
And-
no idea how not being able to go back to your family sounds.
Yeah, like I said, this is a personal motivation for this thing. If there's not a
All of his family's dead.
All my family's dead. Slaughtered.
I mean, then candidly, like, I don't know, we haven't exactly been shy as a group about what we're doing here, or if we have, then, like, welcome to this is what we're doing. Like, maybe...
Well,
I
this
mean,
just
you gotta
shows
go
that...
back to the fucking island, then go back to the fucking island, man.
Well, I can't. They're all dead.
That's a you problem. That's a you problem.
Yeah. Well, this just changes the focus. So we want the power. Then we're just gonna. It lets us go a little darker. So
Imagine if you could control all the power in the world, how much magic and innovation you could have. Yet we are keeping the people down and not letting them
but
have
they're-
magic.
but they're not. They're kind of happy, and the amount of people that have magic is decently low.
It's only low because
And then-
it's illegal.
And then even then, there's a solid group of people that, like, if you want to use magic, it's kind of like, if you want to use magic, be a mage breaker. Right?
Anyone who wants to legally use magic has to go to the capital to get licensed. Yes.
Yeah. And even then, like, okay, that's a little bit annoying. And, like, maybe some unique magic gets, like, swept up and then done something with, but in all, I think we're the bad guys.
Reil is limiting the progress of culture and civilization in the world by keeping magic and innovation illegal.
But it's not illegal. It's just illegal to use without a permit.
Yes.
So you can go get a
The campaign
permit.
ends because of Reil apologists.
Yeah, we can go get a permit.
The real fucking plot twist here.
If you guys want to go to the capital and get permits, we can go to the capital and get permits. It's all good.
I think we're past that because we're already illegal, but that's not the point. If we had started that direction.
Oh, speak for yourselves. I can't use a lick of magic.
It's very true.
So I was under the impression, and this is me speaking to the DM out of character, I was under the impression that, like, that process was just, like, shitty. And, like, it was just so not worth it.
You guys have no idea what that process is like.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
assuming it's like...
Lucius would have a concept of it, at least. Like,
You guys would know that more than 90% of the people who go to get licensed don't ever get seen again.
Yeah, see, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. I'm like, I know there's a shitty thing here, and I don't know where it is, and I need to find it.
And now things are unfolding. Checkmate,
Yeah.
apologist.
So also, I mean, to
Figure
Grashlo's
out why
point
that
as
is
well,
probably more pertinent.
like, to Grashlo's point, like, is middling happiness for everybody not, like, are we okay with that, or are we worth
This is
the
the-
potential for greater happiness for more people?
This is the Middle Ages. I think that's pretty good.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the founding fathers here. We gotta
Wow.
choose. We gotta choose between freedom and safety.
I don't know if that's necessarily. I think that's.
Oh my god. So hold on.
Because it's
But
working so well right now.
I have to interrupt here. I saw something earlier today that was hilarious. I saw something earlier today that was hilarious. It was somebody from Britain flexing that they could get their paper money wet and it wouldn't ruin it. And somebody's like, yeah, because the last time your stuff got wet, you guys were mad and we went to war. Anyways, I will be right back because I have to get my daughter from work. Yeah, so I will be right back. You guys keep continuing. I'm going to actually pop my stream up on my phone so I can listen.
Okay.
Guys, I think that we should wrap the conversation up right now and just throw them for a loop because
And all leave.
I can still hear you.
I don't give a fuck. I'd say this in front of you, and I am. So, there you go. It's just less funny that way. Now,
I just want to see
what
this
the
plan
hell
go
are
down.
we actually arguing about? Whether or not we're the bad guys?
Well, we're trying to. My thing is, I'm trying to figure out what my character's then motivation is for, how, all right, am I ready to sacrifice citizens to get our goal now? Because we're clearly the evil people and we only care about power and not the well-being of everything around us? Because otherwise, if we did care about that, we'd leave him be, probably, and maybe figure out why he's eating magic users. I mean,
Reil killed your family.
but he didn't. It was a weird random dragon that we then killed, and I'm wearing his head. I'm wearing his nose skull.
Shit.
Yeah, no.
It was a random dragon that was living in a volcano.
Genuinely, the owl has zero
and then-
motivation to be here except
And then Well, no, I don't have zero motivation. You're the last people I know that are conscious.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's it.
There's your motivation. And the last people that are conscious are doing this.
But it's the question of, all right, how do we approach that goal now? Like, this is the difference between, are we heroes? Are we villains? I think we're villains. So, let's
in
go.
The world of 40K, there are no heroes, okay?
40K?
Like, that's the question.
Like, have we just decided that we're Warhammer 40K now, and, like, you know, that's just what we're doing?
My character in the first one is based off of Space Marine.
That's fair. Fair point.
So I guess thinking about it that way, let's if we want a distraction, let's set some houses on fire.
I don't think Reil would really give a shit, for one.
That's actually even better, because we need whoever the fuck is around Archie to probably give that shit, because what if because magic is probably going to start that fire.
Hang on.
So, he says, crime and murder is low for a reason. You're more than welcome to find out why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everything we're doing is illegal.
Standard autocrat bullshit.
Yeah. Our existence is illegal. So, we're kind of off.
What the fuck is the Mind Flayer doing?
We killed it, didn't we?
No, he escaped.
Or, he teleported away.
No, he
teleported.
He was too crazy to ally with.
Not necessarily.
He was too crazy to ally with. That was what we tried. That was what I tried to do when we approached him and talked with him. Cool. He was like, we were legitimately good. Like, we opened up basically saying, we will help you in whatever you're doing. Let's be allies. And he was just nutsy cuckoo.
Okay, cool.
Because that was my first goal was, there's a magic user down here. Let's try to ally with him.
Okay, cool. My memory's a little fuzzy.
No, he was too crazy. He was too cuckoo to ally with. I tried.
Now, on the point of setting houses on fire, so we might not be doing the goodest boy thing and trying to take Reil down. But we're not specific. We're not evil.
Why do we care about these people?
Well, we do care about lives in general.
They all hate us for existing. Well, no, they all hate us for existing. We are magical. Most of us are magical. Though. Most of us are magical. In which they just hate it for that purpose.
They hate the propagandized version of us.
Sure.
And whose fault is that?
Probably Reil, but I guess there's the question of why he's doing what.
It's so that the fire's idea.
Who likes the fire idea? I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fire idea is
wait, Skip likes it? Immediately no. We're not doing
that.
Okay.
I mean, I think the fire's idea is fine as long as it's during the tournament. Because again,
I just set the Coliseum on fire.
Well, then he'll be pissed because it will interrupt his viewing pleasure. He has some reason why he goes to each one of these weird tournaments in back alley towns.
Oh, this is a pretty large
I mean, it's a big town, sure. But, like, this is something he does specifically.
This is not him just, like, being fuck off in his palace, being like, la-di-da-di-da.
Exactly. This is something he leaves his palace for and has to enjoy, otherwise he'd change it because he's got that power.
What if something else going on here? Like, why? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a legitimate point. Why are these tournaments, one, taking place? Two, why does it require the personal attendance of the individuals? Like, what's the end goal of that? Like,
I think he likes it. I think this is his entertainment. This is his TV show. This is his favorite show. That's my
y'all have watched
thinking.
Boxing or UFC fights before?
Yeah, like I think this is his entertainment.
It's the exact same reasoning.
Yeah, I think this is his entertainment. So as long as he's having his entertainment, I feel like he's less likely to act other places than he would have been if his TV show wasn't on. Which is why it's the only reason why I think we have any of a chance. Otherwise, if we don't think that way, Archie's lost and we should leave. Like, if we don't think that, hey, as long as he has a tournament, he's not going to do anything, if that's not true, we don't have a chance and we gotta leave.
I really think that it is entertainment. It's a way to boost morale. I mean, one of the best things to have is bread and circuses, right? Is that the saying?
I don't think he cares about morale for like the people. I think this is him. Because like he can do a whole bunch. You can do a whole bunch better things for morale than these occasional fights. And like there might be other parties going on, but like everyone's happy, so morale seems like it'd probably be decently high. Like when you remove like actual like homelessness / like he's giving people money. He's giving them all of their food, all of their stuff. Like he probably gives them some other forms of entertainment too. Like I think this is his thing. Is he likes to see people beat the crap out of each other.
All right. Now, this is a very monarch apologist argument here. Should we not have a say in what happens? I believe that we deserve representation on all this, you know?
I mean, I guess it depends on like how powerful and like this guy's able to solve all our problems.
But
right? Like that's the issue. Like he's
so
able to solve those problems. Yeah.
So can a monkey's paw.
Well, no, that gives you new problems. He's not giving new problems.
That's my point, though. Is he not?
Not really. No, like for a regular person, like it's only us maybe that he's having this small little issues with.
It's only us that we know about.
Right.
They're underground.
I mean, yeah, we haven't really spent a ton of time interacting with the average citizen. The average citizen seems like, I don't know, bleh?
Well, no, they were decently happy. They were decently happy enough. Or at least, like...
seems to not give a shit about
Yeah, they don't give a shit. Like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's praised as God, right?
Is he praised as God because of propaganda or because he is?
I'm thinking it's is, otherwise we can go fight him now.
I think it is.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go fight him now.
Like, but that was the question I asked in the beginning. Like, do we think we can take him?
No.
Was my initial question. Otherwise, if we think we can take him, we should go enter the tournament, beat the crap as much as we can in the tournament, and then kill him there.
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's end the whole campaign.
I love that idea.
that's the arc of if we think we can take him. But I don't think we can take him. Like, I think he's close to an omnipotent creature. Like, we can't do damage to this guy, omnipotent creature, unless we have X amount of wards. Or only someone with a ward can do damage to him. X thing. I think he's got some kind of thingy.
Well, that's the thing is, when the tournament isn't people versus people, it's people versus the environment. They usually fly in.
Is it people versus the environment? I thought it was people versus people.
It's both.
With the one we've been was people versus the environment, where we were pitted against monsters.
But that was the point. I thought it was people versus people, which is why we were told like all about the res thing and the.
We did fight.
Yeah.
People.
But it wasn't other teams. It was monsters and people they got off the streets or something like that. We still got rezzed. Don't get me wrong. I got dropped by some big dragon thing. I forget because somebody was in my way.
Did we not fight another team?
No, we didn't fight another team.
I could have sworn we did because they
Brandon!
Yeah.
Fight another team.
No.
Summoned the magical darkness.
Was this tournament fighting
another
team?
Oh, you did fight another team. I forgot about that. You did fight the Drow.
Yeah, because we summoned the magical darkness, and I swung around in the dark and killed the one that summoned the darkness. Because flailing.
But that was 1 out of 3. The other 2 times were versus the environment. I remembered.
Maybe that's because they didn't have anyone to challenge you.
Can we find out what the final round is? Like, is there, for lack of a better term, PvP? Final round?
You would know that it is as many teams as that enter versus each other until there's a champion.
Yeah, so it's a PvP tournament. Yeah, no.
So this one is different, okay.
Yes.
So, I think that doesn't not change things, but it changes things, if that makes sense at the same time.
I was assuming that was the way it was.
Okay, yeah. So let's assume, right? Let's assume that these are for Reil's entertainment, right?
Yes.
Would there not be greater drama than us entering and being against the Mage Breakers in the final round? Would that not be the best case scenario for him for entertainment purposes? I think that works in our favor.
Only, well, that's a question of what does he value more? The entertainment of us fighting, or the fact that we have the one thing that can kill him?
Well, and also
There's
how
no
much
magic. We're entering without, assuming we're entering without the ward.
Yes,
I can't.
He can't. Okay, one, we have a few people that can't. Two, we can't actually win without magic. Yeah, we can't win without magic.
Step in there. Like, the second we identify ourselves, let's just assume Archie's gonna be like, yo, these are the criminals. So, like, we're already gonna be ousted, right?
Sure, but that leads to the second question of it doesn't matter really what happens during that tournament, it's after it's done.
So, but it's the risk we're willing to take. Like, so let's say we enter this tournament, use a whole bunch of magic, right? And because the Mage Breakers can use magic as well, right? So now magic's on the...
No, they're not supposed to use magic in this tournament.
But say we are, and it's allowed. Just because of the drama thing that we talked about earlier. Can I finish, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. So, I'm betting on your premise that this is for drama, right? So let's just go in there. Just break the fucking rules. Because we're already criminals, so who cares? So, then we get to the final round. It's us versus the Mage Breakers. Then then the question is, how the fuck do we figure out how to get all of us out in a way that gives us RG? Like, that to me then becomes the question. Because pretty much if we break all the rules, then it's going to be us versus the Mage Breakers in the end. And let's assume Reil wants to see how that's going to play out. What happens then? How can we turn that to our advantage? Or can we turn that to our advantage?
Okay.
Now I'm finished.
So, we go in. We break the rules. We get disqualified. Unless we do it sneakily. Like, if Reil knows we break the rules, but no one else does, then we can continue. Because he's going to want the drama. Yes. We get to the final round, which is against the Mage Breakers. We fight them. Okay. Raul's not going to let us leave. If we get in front of him, he will not let us leave. None of our magic will work. None of our escape things will work. Because if they do work, we could kill him. Like, that's the thing. It's either we can kill him or we can't kill him. And, like, if we can escape from him, we can kill him. Like, and I don't think we can escape from him because I don't think we can kill him. That's where I'm sitting at. Like, I believe this guy is strong enough to be a solo head of the world. And has crushed off most resistance. Because that's every time we hear about, oh, is there any resistance to him? Is there any talk of that? There's not even whispers of it. It's all gone. We cast a couple of cantrips, and elite forces teleport in and are up here. Like, we were in the middle of nowhere. Didn't know where we were. And he was able to go and pick off what he wanted. He's got this. I'm assuming he is a god. Or has gained that level of power. Because it seems like he's already won. And now we're just trying to get through that. And to get through that, we need these wards. I'm assuming the wards have some sort of... Do we know why we need the wards to beat him?
No. All anyone knows is that they were previously used by the Emperor, who Reil overthrew. And he had set them away so they weren't all in one place and provided to be too dangerous for any one person. So he sent them away to be hidden. And they've been lost to time. And when they were sent away, Reil used that opportunity to take over.
Right. So I'm assuming these wards are indestructible. That's a good point, because otherwise he would have blown them up. Why not? So the reason we need these wards is to beat his overwhelming we can't win powers. So if we get in front of him, we lose. Otherwise, like, if that's not the case, then we can just win and try to kill him, and kill him. But I think we need the wards to even have that opportunity. Otherwise, I feel like he just goes, like, waves his hand, and we all turn into, like, jelly pudding.
No, this is Cortex. He's going to turn you all into string.
Yeah, tell us to turn on the... Well, that's specifically that one character. Like, I believe he's as powerful as a Cortex character.
So we have this sending stone that's been sitting in this inventory for, like, forever. And we don't know what it is. Or who's on the other end of it. We never really explored that. Can I grab that sending stone real quick? I'm assuming we're hashing this all out, like, in our portable home, like, in the war room. Like,
yeah, I mean, this is like, this is essentially going to be however long or however short you guys need this to be to figure out what you guys want to do. So,
I mean, this has turned into a lot of conversations that I think are totally worth having.
Yeah, like, no, without a doubt. Like, I don't know, I felt bad, like, charging you guys to try and come up with a plan.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have the sending stone, right? It's I got a phone call on it once, right?
Yeah, can I have that?
Do you remember what it said, Jay? Or Rosso?
They asked something about what was the situation in the town with the werewolves. And I don't remember what I said, but it was the wrong thing because they just hung up.
Cool, I'm gonna grab it.
You can have it. I
Cool.
give the sending stone.
I'm gonna, through it, I'm going to say, assuming our goals can be aligned, can we get agents in D-Town in a day and a half?
To someone random?
Yep. Fuck it. Dude, we're, like, this whole thing we have, like, tossed around a whole bunch of plans. The whole thing is, like, we need allies.
Well, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
just
allies.
us right now there's too many moving pieces for us to control.
I mean, I think us right now can ambush Archie, like, either, like, as the tournament's about to start, or, like, when he goes and does something else. Like, I think we can ambush him, kill him, and then drag him away and then res him somewhere else. I think we're capable of that.
Yeah, but that's going to take most of, if not all of the party. So the rest of the party can't be doing the thing elsewhere. Whatever other thing is in any other component of our plan, right?
I don't think we have anything. Like, I think the only thing we really need to do...
around a lot of shit.
Yeah. We're trying to figure... Yeah, we're trying to figure out, like, how do we more solidify that we have time to do what we need to do?
Yeah.
And, like, the easiest one is, like, let's hire a bunch of people to go join the tournament, and then it'll pad out the tournament.
Maybe this will work out. I don't know. I'm tossing a ball. I'm throwing a coin down the deep hole, seeing what the fuck is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. That's my plan here. Also, I am, like, a third through this bottle of wine, and I've eaten nothing today. Just, like... If my ideas get worse and worse and worse, that's why.
You sweet summer child.
It's been a long weekend, my man.
I feel you.
Yeah, that's where we're at with that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's my shot in the dark. I'm gonna see what the fuck happens.
So from my point of view, from my plan, is I have to hit Archie as hard as possible in one strike. And then I run.
It can't be long.
Yeah.
That's assuming we can't break the...
Yeah, this is assuming he has some kind of mind control on him.
Well, I mean, that's assuming we can't break it.
I don't think we can break it.
I mean, I could charm him. That might do something.
Well, I mean, like, I think out of everyone we have, I think if he's going to be under mind control, it's probably too strong for us to break.
Yeah.
Possibly, but
I'm pretty
it's worth a try.
I'm under that thing. Well, I mean, like, what's the difference between breaking the mind control by casting Dispel Magic and then killing him and rezzing him?
Oh, I was not talking about Dispel Magic. Fuck that. I'm just gonna talk him to death.
Do you really think Archie is the kind of person that, like, really needs a will boost? Like, do you think his mental, like, feelings about himself are the kind of thing that, like, he would be submissive to other people?
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be submissive to other people.
He's
Christian,
got awful wisdom.
Do you think that your character would do this thing?
I mean, I'm just some random guy. Archie loves talking to people.
Well, no, it's not the him talking. Like, I think you could charm Archie and then, like, move him away, but I don't think you'd be able to break a mind control to be like, believe in yourself, Archie. No, he already believes in himself enough.
That I don't know.
Exactly, but that's what I'm talking about. The only way to
I think I can absolutely get him to
away somewhere. Yeah, that's solid. But I think we still need to kill him and bring him back to break whatever control he has.
I'm actually all for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely all for that.
Yeah.
Interject.
Okay, yes, real quick. Lucius, a moment passes before you hear on the other side. To what end do you need these resources?
24 hours later.
Yeah, that's a good point. We can't do anything with it. Shit, we're just gonna sit here. Fuck it. I'm gonna forget about this. Oh, to what end do I need those resources? That's a good question. Okay.
It's the question you didn't answer in your conversation.
I did not. I have a dumb question.
I have a dumb answer.
Those are my favorite. Okay, so I have Arcane Recovery, right?
Okay.
And Sending is a spell. Is there a way I can use Arcane Recovery slots to recharge the magic item?
Technically, no, but fuck it. Really cool.
Like, I feel like that's a valid question.
Yeah, no, because it's your own personal spells, not a magical item that you have. However, with your background and all that, go ahead and roll a D100 for me. You need a 10% or lower.
Alright, fuck it. I'll take a roll. I don't know. I
So,
like that.
Actually, no. I'll give you a 25% chance. 1 to 25.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Yeah, why not?
You got the 10. Perfect. As you sit and concentrate on... while the others are talking, trying to figure out a plan to save Archie, you sit and you concentrate on your arcane nature and everything that's going on and the personal turmoil within you. And you're just focused on the stone. And you feel like the warmth flow through your body and into the stone. And you feel like it's recharged.
I'm going to say that uses all my Arcane Recovery slots.
Yes, 100%.
Oh shit, how am I gonna word this? I have 25 words, fuck. Okay, y'all keep talking, I gotta think.
Broke came in a rock. That's what happened. Absolutely just in a rock.
So I think the biggest thing is I think whenever he's under some type of mind control or mind eraser or something, he's gonna be with 1 or 2 people, probably close to 2 or 3 people at any given time.
Sure.
So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get. That's the biggest. That's the only issue I have currently.
We make them explode too.
How do we make them explode?
The same way we're making Archie explode.
I can only make him explode. I can only do 1 explosion per short rest. So.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be actual explosion. I mean, I'm just talking about we fight them.
Yes.
We fight them. You know, we go in and we we kill them and then we get out. Like our rogue can maybe get Archie alone. That'd be great. And then yeah, we take him. We do whatever we can to kill him, and then we try to get out of there as quickly as possible.
We can take him down in one round. Don't get me wrong, but oof, that's a tough round.
No, I did try to scry on Archie.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't, because I would have him auto-fail that roll.
No,
No, he tried once.
No,
You
I'm
tried to scry
positive
on
I
He tried
tried.
once.
No,
I
you
tried.
tried to scry on the guy that we saw in the catacombs.
I am positive I tried to scry on Archie.
Nope.
I wasn't here all of last time, but I know I definitely
It wasn't the
don't
time.
remember
It
you
was the
trying.
time before.
It was two
that,
sessions ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't Archie, though.
Chat,
Gameplay,
back
wasn't
me
that-
up.
Was it?
No,
He had three
no,
shots, right?
I fucking tried this. I know I did.
Not on Archie.
You're not
I
trying
know
Archie?
for a
I
fact.
remember you
Mel.
trying on the dude from
Okay,
the
let's
attic.
scry on Archie. I mean, we had.
Ow.
Let's scry on Archie. We might be able to
Ow.
get some answers beforehand.
Mel.
I don't know if Mel's
official-
paid attention.
The official chronologer of this.
Oh, I'm disconnected
Back me
from
up.
my chat. Why?
Mal.
Either way, do you want to scry on Archie?
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Let's go.
Good.
The Arbiter arrives.
The Arbiter arrives, cool. Did I try to scry on Archie
I
two
think
sessions
so.
ago?
I
See?
think so.
Yeah, I think
I'm-
you used one of them,
I've
and then
one
it
of them.
failed.
I've told
When we were
you.
traveling.
No, I know you haven't scryed on Archie because I had a whole thing planned for when you did, and you have because he was gonna auto fail the roll, and you have not scryed on Archie.
He's been complaining to me about y'all not doing it. Like, I had so much prepared.
Scry on Archie.
Fuck it, fine, I'll scry on Archie.
It's gonna be different now because they're closer to the tournament, but
Fine. You know what? You suck my dick enough. Fine. Let me scry on Archie.
oh man,
You. I'm mad about this now. But I know it's gonna benefit us, but I'm also mad about this now. Like, someone post the gif of Bob's Burgers fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole time. Like, that's how I'm feeling.
as you sit and concentrate and focus on your friend Archie, your vision goes up into the world and out, shoots towards the capital, and goes down into a beautiful, gorgeous, austere throne room. I love you guys both at the same time. A beautiful throne room. You see this, hard to tell what type of being it is, sitting on this throne in this golden-plated armor that's just beautiful and brilliant. You see 5 people standing around, one of which is you have the viewpoint of is Archie. You see 4 of the people standing close by, wearing similar garb. Instinctively, you do recognize Astra in that group, so you know this is the Mage Breakers.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a voice, thunderous and loud, and you know it instantly to be Rail's, and he says, "My Mage Breakers, with the newest member. They are already in D-Town. They will be probably looking to save Archie. Do not let them succeed. Win this tournament, and if they face you in the tournament, beat them to a bloody pulp. I can't wait to see it." And he looks at Archie, and he looks up at where you see your vision. He says, "I know where all of you are. Be gone." And your vision
I'm
fades.
just gonna, like, middle finger.
And your vision
as they go
fades.
away. Just middle fingers. Just both up. Just fuck you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dude is fucking terrifying.
yeah, perfect. This is what we want.
I'm gonna share that with the group, and then go. We gotta dip. We
Yeah,
gotta go.
I'm kind of game on not. Is Archie lost? Because he kind of
Like-
knows he knows we're there. We leave now. I think we leave
Yeah,
now.
the plan is now dip.
I
Um,
think we leave now.
Lucius, roll me a Arcana check.
I would happily do that for you. Anything for you.
Oh, you're so sweeters.
Haha! That's basically as high as I can.
While you were viewing Archie and the entire surroundings, you noticed just above his left eyeball is a tattoo that you never saw before. That
On Archie?
On Archie. That glowed every time Reil spoke.
No shit.
Okay, so Archie is mind controlled.
Well, yeah, no, don't.
There's some magic involved. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, no,
we
don't worry.
assumed that already, but now we know that.
Okay, well, now we know he's not, like, collared. So it made our job as hard as it can be. But I kind of think we're fucked now, because it's like, okay, even if we beat the Mage Slayers and save Archie, Rail's right there. He knows where we are. He can continue to know where we are. Like,
He's anticipating us doing something.
he's anticipating us doing something. We kind of gotta not do the thing he's anticipating us to do.
All right.
Would it?
Counterpoint here.
Wait.
Okay, I'll go.
Go ahead.
What if we do exactly what he's anticipating us to do? Because now he knows we've seen him speaking, and so he'll anticipate us to not do what he was anticipating us to do. The double fake fuck you. You know?
Because if we do what he wants, we're in front of him. Because now he wants us to see. He wants to see us fight the Mage Breakers. We have now become that entertainment. And then, win or lose, he's right there. We need to not be here in the hopes that he can't continually track us.
And
he probably can, but then our next best and only option is, how fast can we get wards?
And, you know, to the earlier discussion,
and
why the fuck are we doing this?
Yeah, did we see that sword?
And Lucius, you did see the sword spike on his
Why
back.
does he still have him? Now that's questionable.
Wait.
Why did
Archie still had Spike.
Yeah, Archie still had Spike. That's unusual.
Everyone, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Yeah.
They just some haters.
Just straight intelligence?
Yep. Straight intelligence.
So I think two things come out of that. One, do you want to be treated as simple entertainment for another being for no reason other than he can? That sounds like pretty decent motivation for me.
All right.
Well, I mean, like, we're overthrowing him. It's just the question of the motives of why we want to.
Lucius and Rasso, after Lucius saying that, you know, he still has Spike and all that, your best educated guess is Reil is so sure of himself, he's not threatened by this item.
I don't know if that works in our favor or not.
And
probably it helps if we ever free Archie. He still has.
And he would know that it's powerful enough at this point because he's had time that it makes Archie stronger than without it.
That is something that I forgot to mention. Archie doesn't die. Really. I just kind of survive for a while because of Spike. So,
can Archie survive without a head?
With that high of an Arcana check, am I able to discern what level of magic that tattoo was, or even like what spell was used?
Roll a d20 for me.
That is a 3, not a 2. That is a 210. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
You've never seen this particular spell before, but you go through all the spells that you've heard of, that you've read about, that you've studied about in your head, and nothing seems to come up. So it has to be something that is very old and lost to time, or something that maybe he created. but you've never seen anything like it anywhere else in any of your studies.
Okay.
Yeah, to get a perpetual 5th level spell to work.
Basically.
That's potent. That's 9th level plus.
Yeah.
That's a...
You
We're using Wish as a
mentioned,
catalyst.
Someone named Astra was mentioned. Can somebody remind me? Am I supposed to know who that was?
She's the leader of the Mage Breakers.
Well, she was the lady that was walking around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would have seen Bulwark, too, and noticed him.
Bulwark. Bulwark.
Dual shield wearing, using Dwarf.
Okay, so we are gonna run now? Because any part of that plan to save Archie just went out the window.
Man, you guys got no balls.
All the plan to save Archie just went out the window because the big idea of if he has his sights on us, we've lost. It doesn't matter what the Mage Slayers are doing. It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what everyone else in the town is doing. As soon as they're done, he's there. Especially if he likes Archie enough to put him in his Mage Slayer, like, personal
Does he like
guard.
him enough, or is he powerful enough?
Same thing.
No,
Is-
not the
well, no,
same.
like, is he gonna let us take his toy away?
Maybe.
Unlikely.
I don't
think
let
he's
nobody
gonna
take my
let
toys.
us, but can
Exactly.
we pull it off?
Well, because he's watching us. Like, legitimately. Like, that was the idea. It was the... Like,
He didn't say
needed-
he's watching us. He said he knows where we are. You can secure that information in other ways
Well,
outside of
he just
looking at
said...
us.
Didn't he just say to you, I know where you are?
Yeah, but you can accrue that information in other ways than simply watching us. Fine, we gotta be a little more fucking careful than, maybe, I don't know, not shooting spells up in the middle of towns all the goddamn time. I just, shoot daggers into Hudis' soul, as I'm saying.
I mean,
I don't know. That seems like a you problem.
I don't think... We can't save Archie now. It's... the fact we were hoping was that he didn't care about us. That's not true.
I don't think we can't not save Archie right now.
It's not true. He cares about us too much.
But that's the reason we can't not. He's not going to give us another opportunity to even attempt to flip this in our favor.
Which is why we have to go get the wards. It's the only way we can flip it.
I still think we have an ace up our sleeves.
Okay, assuming... Okay, again, this is under the assumption of we can't kill Reil. If we can kill Reil, sure, let's go enter the tournament, fight everybody because he wants to see us fight the Mage Breakers, and then beat the crap out of Reil. Because there is no difference between escaping from Reil and killing him. We're actually better at killing him than we are at escaping from him.
I think we can kidnap a Mage Slayer.
I think we could have, until we just got the information we got.
If we can find some ringers to get into the there's a lot of ifs in this statement, so hold on one second. If we can find some people to get into the tournament, we tell them there's going to be this Gator Boy. Beat up on him as much as possible. And as soon as somebody from that team, from the Mage Slayer team, pops into the infirmary, we take that person no matter who it is.
Okay. Sure.
And then we run out of town. And that's it.
I vibe with it. And frankly,
we have leverage at that point.
It'll probably
Is it leverage?
be me.
Is it leverage? Does he care about the other Mage Slayers?
Hopefully.
I don't think he cares about the other Mage Slayers, especially with the interaction we just had.
Oh, excuse me.
I think he does. Because they're his special, SEAL Team 6.
Yeah,
He's
but
probably
if they,
hand selected these people.
right, but if they've lost, I think he doesn't care about them anymore. I think this is the, you're going to keep winning. Go keep winning. If you lose, you're nothing. Kind of mentality.
Fair point.
So if they get captured, that means they were weak. And if they're weak, he doesn't want them anymore.
Alright, but either way, even if no leverage, that's a, we can gain information no matter what.
Sure.
I think that's probably our best bet.
Well, okay, so then the next point is, why wouldn't he teleport right to them? Because we know he can do that.
Okay.
If he cares too much, he teleports to them and kills us. If he doesn't care enough, it doesn't solve anything.
I get your point now.
Uh-huh.
Let's try to do something at least exciting.
And, again, it kind of puts the point of, he wants us to fight the Mage Slayers now. We've heard that. So, he wants us to fight the Mage Slayers now. So, his attention is now just on us if we're still here.
Okay, I gotta say it. Why not give him what he wants?
That's what I'm arguing.
Because then we die. So
Maybe
we give him
not.
what we give him what he wants, which is us fighting Mage Slayers. Two things happen: we beat the Mage Slayers, or we lose to the Mage Slayers. If we lose to the Mage Slayers, all right, we're slaughtered, we're dead. Yay! if we
specifically
beat,
didn't say kill us.
sure, okay, but that leads to our second option of we beat the Mage Slayers. What happens next?
I don't know. We figure that out when we get there.
We don't have an option to figure that out because he decides what happens to us.
Yeah. Okay. We think about it. Think about it this way: we beat the Mage Slayers.
Yep.
And he does exactly what you just said he would.
Yep.
They were weak.
Right.
He's going to give us the option to become his new Mage Slayers.
Right, and we are mind controlled like Archie is.
Not if we can escape.
That's the key right there. If he's in front of us, we cannot escape. Because if we could escape, we could kill him. That's the difference. That's
I think escaping and killing him are those aren't linked.
I think they are. If he's powerful enough to do what he's been doing, he's powerful enough to keep us from escaping.
I agree.
And if he's not powerful enough to keep us from escaping, we are powerful enough to kill him.
I agree that if he's right in front of us, we absolutely could not escape.
Exactly.
But I don't think that us being able to escape from him means we could kill him. You know, I don't think that those two things are exactly linked, but I don't think anything that we could do could get away from him.
Like, how do we escape from him if he can counterspell every spell we cast? Let's say that's a baseline. Let's say that is the baseline of he exists in this area and he can say no to magic.
Counter the counter of the counter of the counter.
Well, I'm saying like our magic doesn't work. Let's say that's like the baseline, because he has made up spells that can mind control people for a long period of time. So let's assume that's a baseline, right? How do we escape from that?
Sorry, guys.
Fuck is Luke? Oh, Lucius. Okay.
That has been planned for so long. I'm so glad it finally happened.
What the? What?
That has been planned since Werewolf Town.
What?
How?
What's been planned since Werewolf Town?
Jacob is processing.
Yes, Horaso. I had to mute you because of the chewing. I apologize. I messaged you on Roll20. I don't think you saw it, though.
I missed it on.
Would you guys like to see our conversation?
Yeah.
No, that was whispered.
Okay.
They didn't see that.
I will not show them.
Yeah, no, you guys do whatever you need to
For
do.
not showing. Hang on, I gotta step away for a second. What the fuck?
Okay.
Sorry, I think I broke him, guys. I've been waiting for that for so long.
Look, all I want is to play Archie again, okay? Is that so hard to ask?
Go fight in the
He
tournament.
was unfairly taken from me.
Go fight in the tournament, Pansy.
I can't make that decision by myself.
I can't believe I've been carrying around this stone for months. I could have phoned home with it any time.
I feel bad I broke him.
Yeah. I mean, that might give us pertinent information that might push us towards a solution, but I don't know. We don't have that yet. Okay. You know, I don't see a reasonable solution that leads to I don't think we can save Archie right now.
At this point, I think we're gonna keep going around and around in circles.
Well, we haven't gone in circles. We've been trying to poke different directions to find a solution that they haven't popped up yet.
But we always keep circling back to we don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Right, because we haven't found said solution. That's what today's session is try to find a solution.
I think that every time we try to focus on getting information, it leads us to better decisions.
Exactly.
And yeah. I really just think if we want to try to rescue Archie, that our initial step one. Well, I guess we kind of did that now.
We did.
With the scrying.
Yep.
But see, now we have more information, and now we, all of the planning and scheming that we were doing before is moot.
Yes.
Horacio spent many years wandering the land, doing very little planning, so he's just not used to this.
Christian doesn't plan anything, so he's not used to this either. He's a man of action.
I think we either need to know how powerful is Reil, definitively, or why, and a way to do that is, why do we need the wards? I think those two questions we need to answer before we can be alright, how much leeway can we give to being in front of Reil?
Let's hire an assassin and have them try to assassinate Reil then.
This isn't fucking Skyrim.
That actually might be a good idea.
You've picked the wrong pocket thief.
We can see how we...
Why don't we ask the wards? There's several of them here.
Have you not?
Wait.
I'm assuming you guys have asked all these questions and they haven't figured out the answer.
Not collectively. I don't know if who this is overestimating our intelligence or the players overestimating our intelligence.
It might be both. Can we ask the wards what did they do?
Yeah,
that's why the fuck have we
I don't have a ward to ask these questions to.
Why the fuck have we not done
And for good reason, Eric. You will never get a ward.
We have been playing this campaign for 9 fucking months. And we haven't even thought about asking our wards what their real fucking purpose. Oh my god!
I think we need to re-roll new characters. I was stupid.
I need to step away for a second. I need to step away because
let's just take 5. Let's all take 5.
Someone ask their ward what their purpose is.
Look, we'll be right back.
With one sentence, you made us all feel fucking idiotic. Well done.
So, to be fair, my 2 words are, hey, kill everything in sight and see what happens, and hey, kill everything in sight, by the way, you can't remove me now.
Do I have the only sentient ward?
No,
Like, that's
everybody's...
actually not stupid?
All the wards are sentient.
They're all sentient.
None of them are stupid. The Mercurial Claw is cursed, and Spike is cursed. Not all the wards are
Just
good.
because it's cursed doesn't mean it won't give us information.
Correct.
Have you
Fuck it.
asked them why they are the way they are? Like he wants to Mercurial Claw and your other one want to kill everything. Have you asked them why?
Lord dump, Lord dump, Lord dump.
Let me bring out the big blue binder with my information.
Look, I'm gonna go to bed before all the exposition. I'll catch y'all after all the we're done.
No, you won't.
Yes,
you won't.
fine, bye.
Yeah, like you. Oh, he already left. I was gonna say like you watched the last session.
Come on.
Bear boys,
I'm
go
at the
potties.
perfect amount of time for this
Go.
right now. Like, I'm so fucking into this.
Go.
Like, god damn,
Bear.
Reil, I fucking hate and love you right now.
I feel so astronomically idiotic at the moment.
Oh no, dude, do you want me to make it worse?
Yeah.
Guess who's on the other end of that sending stone?
My mom.
You wish. Put a quarter in your mom jar. Atticus.
Huh.
I don't know who that is.
Really?
That's the guy who showed up on the boat.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the guy on the other end of the sending stone. That's the guy that put the werewolves against the village. What the fuck? I don't know what to do with that information. I've been holding that to myself for the last 15 minutes.
so does he
Like,
want to
just
overthrow Reil then?
No, so his last
Okay.
thing he sent me was odd. I didn't expect an answer so soon. Why would I, Atticus, the general of Rail's forces, wish to turn against my lord and god? Which I think is actually more than 25 words, but
No,
that's
I
all.
counted it out.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh, okay. So like, why? Which raises a whole new set of questions.
Yeah.
Why are they purposely causing problems for their own people? Like, if this, like,
Find magic users?
Oh shit.
I think Reil eats magic people.
They're
God damn it,
creating
we're just in Warhammer 40k again. God fucking damn
what
it.
it is. They're creating
Shit.
problems that they can solve, so that they seem like the good guys.
Fucking bingo.
Okay.
I will give you that one.
I like Groshla. Groshla's smarter than Archie.
Well, fuck.
I guess the question is like,
wooden chair is smarter than ours. Come on.
why would they need to?
Yeah, that,
Is a
that
bigger
raises a whole
question.
nother fucking
Is a
question.
bigger question of like, why would
That's
they need
because
to?
Reil isn't as powerful as he lets on, and
Well,
the
let's-
might of the people
let's
could
kill him.
absolutely
I mean-
overthrow him.
I think one of you needs to ask, why are you wards?
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
a ward.
Someone
I don't
ask
have a
that
ward.
question.
Alright,
I'm gonna ask
my...
Dracomar. Yeah, I think
Go.
both of us are going to.
Yeah. You do yours first.
Dracovar, what the fuck is with the ward thing? Why do we need you? How are you the way that you are? I'm assuming you've been listening to this whole fucking conversation. Like, help. Lucius is also drunk at this point. Like, both of us are in the same state of mind. So I'm also assuming we're all drinking.
Lucius has to be after that conversation with the Sending Stone.
I'm
like-
like fucking moonshine right now.
Dude, I have moonshine in my fridge. I will do shots with you over the internet.
Hell yes.
Make a persuasion check, Lucius.
God damn it. Can I...
Can I influence?
Technically, it should be at disadvantage because you've been drinking, but I'll allow a straight roll.
I was
it's-
actually going to argue I should have inspiration.
Why? Because I dropped a bomb on you?
Fuck you. I don't know. I feel like...
As a DM, I take great pride and pleasure in fuck you moments.
I know. That was... Oh, God. I'm so mad. Oh, okay. Or fine. Straight roll. We'll call it.
Okay.
Not as bad as it could have been.
No, it's good.
Better than you needed.
Take that.
So I gotta say real quick, the fact that it's Atticus that sent the werewolves against them really, to me, sells how worried they are about their rule being overtaken and how weak they actually are.
I think you're right. Lucius agrees. Jacob agrees. One of the two.
They're the same person now.
If we feel that way, let's go hire like 40 people and kill them in the arena.
Problem one. We're broke.
We can go steal all the money in the bank. It all comes around to that. Yeah.
Go fucking do it right now.
Okay.
Balls on the table. Go fucking do it.
We
Just
are.
whip it out. Go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I do have the bank map.
We've got a bank map.
Fuck it. Who just go steal all the money from the bank. Go
Okay.
do it. If you can do that, we're fighting Reil next session.
If we make a plan, if that ends up being our plan, then I will go steal the bank. But we gotta make sure we know what our plan is first. Which involves, what do the wards do?
Why
So
the
back
fuck
to
am I there
that.
automatically? Okay.
Back to that plan. Yeah, that question. What? Yeah, all of the things I asked 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, no. Yeah, there is a bank map. That is the bank map, folks.
Thank you, Dracovar. That's a cool answer.
I was prepared for that for you guys. But anyways.
I saw it was a blank screen.
Oh.
I didn't see anything.
It's you can't see like the whole thing. I have it
You had to zoom out a little bit.
Yeah, I had the light in and all that, so but that'll be a cool map if you guys actually do it. Anyways, Dracovar says, well over 500 years ago, I was a beautiful gold dragon. One of the protectors of this world. Started with a nice little adventuring party when they saved me from the city of Waterdeep. But that's an ancient story long ago.
No.
Anyways.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
You bastard.
And-
You utter beautiful bastard.
I know, I'm the best. Anyways.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There
And
was...
I'm the only one that gets it.
I know.
Fuck.
The other two are gone.
I'm gonna cry, dude.
There was... And he's saying this loud enough for everyone to hear. There was turmoil in the land. War. The Emperor tried to bring the lands together. And asked for sacrifices from myself and many others. And then there are others, and you feel, it's weird, you feel him, the little eye in the eye gemstone, kind of gaze at Razdar's mercurial claw. Others were imprisoned because they were too powerful to be left unattended. And we were created to help bring peace to the land, and we did. Together we are powerful. Alone we are powerful. But our strength has faded over the years, and we must be brought back up to the level that we were before. That's why I told you to use me. Use my powers, use my abilities. It'll help. The more I'm used, the stronger I will be. Look at Archie and Spike. The more he used Spike, the stronger Spike became. You use us, and we will be stronger, and then you can hope to take on Reil. There are, I think, 3 to 4 more on this continent. I don't know where their locations are. But there are more over here because we were spread throughout the entire world. Can you guys hear that in the background?
What?
Okay, good. Just want to make sure because they're being loud in the basement. You find us, you build us up our power, and we'll be able to return this land to the splendor it once was. No more missing people. Well, not apart from what there usually is anyways. No more hiding your true abilities in fear. The world can be at peace again. That's all that we want.
So what I'm hearing, Rail's a bitch.
Do not underestimate his strength.
I hate to say it. I think we might have to abandon Archie for now. Because at our current level, we can't do shit with Reil watching over it. If Reil wasn't there, it's a whole nother conversation. But with him there, he might be a bitch, but he's still a bigger bitch than us.
I think we need to find the next ward, and we need to train up all of our wards that we currently have as best as possible. I know it's gonna sound strange. That means I have to start killing things with the Mercurial Claw and having to eat things. So.
Time out. Wait, what? I missed that conversation.
He's gonna use his items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gotta actually use his items.
Okay, I didn't know it ate people. I missed that bit.
Yeah, it can eat people. Like, it can consume their soul if they're at load of HP.
Does it care how potent the soul is?
It has to be a living soul.
Does it care how potent the soul is?
I don't know.
How do you feel about going into slaughtering some people?
Absolutely not.
That's the question.
No.
Do you have to be the one killing them?
Yes.
Or do you have to be near them when they die?
I actually have to use, like, its special ability to eat them.
What is its special
Okay, so they have to be alive, and then you have to eat them with the special ability.
Yeah, Devour is what it's called.
Okay, then I think finding a jail is probably our next priority.
Oh.
So
not a bad idea.
So you can eat some people?
Absolutely not. That is way too far.
How often?
A jail?
Yeah. They've already been condemned and they've already been sentenced. That is absolutely not going to be something my god would allow me to do.
To eat
it has to be in combat.
Why does it have to be combat?
Give me the claw.
He can't,
give you
can
the
he?
claw.
Why not?
He can certainly try.
Have you asked it?
It's connected to him.
Ask it if you can give it to me.
Can I take you off? Last time I tried, you almost killed me.
Looking at it and asking this question, you see that it's actually grown on your body. Like it is taking up more and more of your arm.
So I guess then the next looking at it's just like in him. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and
so...
with your perception and whatnot, Hudis, you can see that there are like spikes that are just sunk into him. These metal liquid spikes that have solidified.
Yeah, so I'm looking at him as like, I guess you got to make a choice of like, do you stay under this rule for longer, or do you slaughter some evil people?
It's complicated. We have 3 middle managers right now, okay? That's essentially what's going on. So I have to go to my god, I have to talk to him about who I can kill and who I can't kill. I have to make this thing happy before it takes over my body. I also have Tigrisel here, where I have to be the redeemer of good faith.
Yeah, so killing a bunch of evil people,
Bandit.
Not a bad idea. That's what the jail's
Be your
for.
own boss, like me.
That's why we're looking for the jail. They're
So wait,
evil
you have
people.
a great sword and a shield at the same time?
It's a buckler. It's been attached to me.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, you might have been gone from when that session happened.
It would be a first for Brandon's campaigns, because a past Archie did that.
Okay.
Except I had to get like 25 strength to do that, so I'm calling bullshit.
You're thinking something else.
Probably.
You're thinking of the wolf armor.
And they're kind of fusing to him.
Well, no, what I was saying is I had to get 25 strength to have my great sword in one hand and the sentinel shield in the other.
Yeah, he's not wielding the shield. The shield's in his shoulder.
Yeah, it's like literally on him.
Yeah, like he can't drop the shield if he wants to.
Basically, he's just got the berserk armor.
This buckler, like attached to, like when you put it on, it's sunk into him and pretty much is taking over his arm. and eventually it is going to consume his entire body, potentially.
Then the claws taking over the other part.
So,
This board game.
yeah. No, I thought you were talking about your where is it? The Wolf Lord's Fang that requires 22 strength to use.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, you didn't get this? This is a beautiful weapon. I can't wait till you guys find this one.
What?
Huh?
Find the thing? Let's
What?
go find the thing.
Yeah, you don't even know where it is.
I just want a good
Fuck
item.
you.
If you don't think Atticus isn't already using it, then you know.
I'm the only one
What?
without magic. I need a buff.
Sounds like a you problem. If only Archie didn't get
Atticus-
fucking kidnapped like a bitch.
Look, that one is honestly on Brandon. Okay, I blame him for that completely. It's all on him. I was trying to solve problems.
Ask Atticus where the wards are located.
He didn't know.
Atticus? Atticus is the bad guy.
I know.
Would he know? Would he give you that information?
Why would you ask? That sounds like an awful idea.
But at the same time, not the worst idea we've come up with.
Fair.
Which is the scariest part.
We're not
So,
famed
like-
for our intelligence.
If what we need to do is find like a goblin or orc infestation and clear that out, that would probably be our best bet at this point.
I have a feeling a goblin or orc infestation are actually better people than the people in this town. Like, by a lot.
So I just wanna backtrack a second and just make sure we're all on the same page. We're all on like plan like save Archie later, right? Like we're all there. Like that discussion's over.
Yeah,
Yes, I think so.
him going like, haha, I know where you are, mwahaha, has thrown our original plans out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
that one's just out the window. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that horse was dead,
Yes,
so like
that
moving
horse
on
is-
to others.
Yeah, no, that horse is definitely dead. We're back on the, let's try to find some wards so that we don't have to keep running with our tail between our legs from this one guy.
So
I'm gonna
plan save
continue-
Archie is actually now step 1, find other wards.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yes.
Level up in the process.
Yeah.
Yes. So now we have the idea, now we have the questions of, how do we want to do that?
Well,
Alright, so
We have the other wards can kind of ping the wards we don't know where they are when they're closer to them, right? Or do they need to be actually active?
question, Brandon.
Yeah.
Did you remember to ask my contact if he'd heard of anything that sounded like the wards? 'Cause I wanted to ask him about that.
Nope, I forgot about that, but we can do that right now.
Awesome.
Huzzah.
guys, this town is only 120 feet across.
Hey, don't
Shut
worry
up.
about
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I can do those. Hopefully.
1.
Look, if I can't do those, then I'm scrapping every plan that I have for Grashla, and I'm going into reliable talent. Let's see. Plus 11. That's a low roll.
This is a hilarious low roll. This would have been yesterday, technically. Or day before?
Something like that.
One of the two.
Yeah, we'll say 2 days ago. I'll say. It'll take me a couple days to get some feelers out, but I'll let you know in 3 days what I got.
Isn't that the day of the tournament?
We need to tell him to contact us not
It's
here.
the day before the tournament.
We need to be not here. So, like, messenger to a different town? Which town do we want to go to?
Well, I mean, I think it would be fine if we're still in town. The
I
day of
don't.
The tournament.
Not in the slightest.
Because...
Who says he doesn't show up a day early?
Fair.
The
but,
only
I
thing
mean,
we need to leave, like, now?
Okay, hang on. What if we went into the Underdark?
Okay.
I'm just throwing shit out there.
Like, do we have a purpose? Do we have a
How
goal?
many
Like,
lessons do we
we're
have?
less likely to get wanted down there, probably.
Well, let's go find the mind player dude. Like, there's probably some connection to the Underdark here in the sewers. So let's go find that. I don't know, dude. Like, nobody has kind of any. We don't really have any other directions outside of, I don't know. Let's go do this, you know, or go back to the ship and go to Archie Swamp for other reason. Go to the other continent. Pursue why is Atticus causing problems
How
in
many
his
more?
own realm.
How many more wards were on the other continent?
We don't know. We know there's 2 or 3, 3 to 4 on this continent. I don't remember. I'm gonna ask Rekbar how many he kind of felt gut feeling were on the other continent. How many are there total? Actually, that's a good question to ask.
You're asking the wards?
Yeah, I'm asking Trevor. How many wards are there total?
1 second here.
12.
Go away.
26.
All of them. Alright, so. Intelligent wards. There are.
Which implies there's non-intelligent wards. And the wards talk to each other.
They were able to sense each other, so I'd assume so.
I'm gonna follow up with that question.
I wonder if we can. Is there any way to free them?
Can we fuse them like a fucking Voltron thing?
There are 9 total intelligent wards.
How many non-intelligent wards?
They don't know. And you have 5 of the 9 currently in your possession.
Do we?
We have 4 of
Four?
the 9.
You have 5 of the 9.
4 of the 9.
5 of the 9. Oh, I'm counting Spike. That's fair. I'm counting Spike. So.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So you technically do have 4 of the 9. You're correct.
Okay, so they're all on this continent then.
Yeah.
There's 3 on this continent and 1 on the other continent.
Well, he said 3 to 4 on this one. Well, I guess could we be talking about Spike? I don't know.
You might have been.
You can ask him.
You could.
Well, I
Was
think
he
he was not
including-
talking about Spike. I think he was talking about like the ones that aren't found yet.
Yeah, let's ask him. Why not? Let's ask Sir. Let's bring another one into this conversation. And I want to know if they can talk to each other. I
Yeah,
want to know
Sir
that.
and Dracovar should definitely be our main talkers.
Yeah. I don't know. Tiger still, I don't think, was cursed. I don't remember.
It's not
Okay.
Oh, the
like
sword.
great sword.
The sword. Yeah. The non-cursed ones should talk to each other.
Okay.
Can they talk to each other?
Sir, can you talk to Tiger Cell?
I can talk to all of them, of course. Some I just don't like to listen to, like all of them, because they're just beneath me.
Oh, so you have...
Ask
you're
him
a-
what he was.
Yeah.
Ask him what he
Oh,
was.
yeah. Ask him what he was. Lord, don't.
Yeah.
Lord, don't.
Sir, tell me about yourself. Tell me how you came to be and what your purpose is.
I was an archmage that was always collecting magical items. It was kind of a hobby of mine. And I was probably the premier researcher, I guess you could say, of my time. I just craved knowledge and learning all that I could. I was... Make a persuasion check for me. See exactly how much he tells you.
Reading up on this, damn, we should swap words like shit.
Not good.
It says, I was asked to become what I am now, and I was very fortunate in my ability. It helps with what I want, and I get stronger the more I absorb and learn.
So it's like a promotion.
There are times
No,
I
where's
miss my
this
body.
spell?
Kind of a,
Does it have to be useful knowledge?
Where's his spellbook?
so, sir, you were the cherished staff of the Great Dreadfather. Tell me more about that.
Eric, that was Joe's character, by the way, the Dreadfather, in my last campaign, before you joined us. Or no, you were there for Dreadfather, weren't you?
Yeah.
And the Raven
Oh, yeah,
Queen?
Here's this spell book.
Oh. Yes, I was... He was a very strange individual.
Did he ever attempt to have you absorb staffs?
Well,
Other staffs?
plenty.
I was definitely at that one.
Yes, you were. Yes, plenty of them.
And were you successful?
Well, yes. I think there might have been once when I was, I underestimated my own power. Or overestimated my own power. But for the most part, the Dread Father never really steered me wrong. But after I got married to the Raven Queen and went to live with her in her realm, I lost all of my previous abilities.
We're in the same universe as that campaign?
No.
Okay. I was like, where the fuck is my character? Because, oh my god.
Look,
Fuck your character from that campaign.
Is my character Reil? That would be awful.
we are in the same
That'd be
universe
hilarious.
as she.
He was as powerful.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you see this big old robot wandering around.
Yeah. Oh my god, we have to run away from that. Oh
You're
my
not
god.
talking about a soon, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the frickin'
Oh, we
whatever
have to
it
run away
was.
from that thing.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That item is bonkers.
I have another.
Oh wait, you've told me about that one.
Mel, can you do a ban for me, please, in the chat? Can't. Oh, there we go. Ban user. There we go.
What are we banning?
I don't want to buy followers and become famous, so.
There you go.
You should.
Have we-
though.
Have we
You
thought
paid
about
me.
or asked? Have we talked about how it is that Rail knows where we are?
I'm assuming it's his power.
I'm
We're
trying
assuming
not
it's
to
not
think
some
about
sort of-
that, like,
There's not some sort
actively.
of tracking device that we're carrying around with us.
Seems unlikely. I just have the ability. I think he just has the ability to, like, our ally can scry. I just think it's probably something stronger than that.
That's fair. That's a legitimate. That checks out.
Sir, do you know how Rail is tracking us?
I do not know his abilities. But if you want to make me more powerful, I will tell you. Feed me some
Well, I only
staffs.
have this staff of bird calls on me. It doesn't seem worth the risk to have you absorb it, just so you can make tweets and hoots and so forth.
Cool.
Do it.
I have no other staffs in my repertoire currently, so why not take the risk? Sure, I'll become lethargic if I'm unable to, but
Only for a few days.
why
right?
not? Why not try?
Okay, why not try? Let's try to absorb my bird call staff. D100.
Do 100. You need a 1 to a 20.
Hey.
You see, as you bring the two staffs together, the raven's claw, the raven's mouth on the staff, just opens wide as it almost seems to like just suck right into Sir, as you just feel this surge of energy flow through your body and into the staff, as it has now all the qualities of the staff of bird calls.
Hey, question. How the hell did this
that's a
turn
lowercase
into
w.
a full-length session?
I know, right? I should have charged you assholes. It's all right. I'm really enjoying this. This is good.
You're enjoying us yelling at each other?
Yes, I have enjoyed this session. Like, I love you guys trying to hash this out, and we can interject. We can interject with other stuff and not feel bad about it because it's a free session tonight. So it's good times.
We got through what we needed to get through.
Yeah,
That's true.
so now
Net win.
Sir needs a 21 to 25 to absorb another staff.
What's the plan?
Well, they don't even have a
Run
plan now.
away.
They're running away.
Go.
Yep.
Leave.
Wait, sorry. What? Say that again. Francis?
So-
Like, 1 through 25.
Yep. Now since he was successful, it has increased his chances of absorbing another staff.
Oh. Then yeah. Okay.
So you can't do the ability for another month, but
the stronger he get. Damn, seriously?
Wait, I just gotta breathe fire a whole bunch? God damn, that shit's easy.
But nobody's fucking done it.
I did it once.
Yeah,
just gotta
once.
get a ward. Cool.
So I think we should
Me
go to
too.
Millstone or Nimlone next.
I'm blown.
Where are you thinking?
Right
I'm
here.
thinking Milone.
No, we want to go south.
Why?
Not be near Reil.
But Rail's gonna be here.
Right, but he's going to be there for a day. And then he goes back to the capital.
So then what? We go here? Sharefield?
I think
Yeah,
we should make
why
our
not?
way to this way.
I'm
Go
game,
to
but I
Haven.
don't think we... I'm game to go to Haven, but I don't think we should be there. Because again, there was another tournament that was going to be there after so long. I
So
think
then
we...
let's go north, because there's no tournament there.
Yeah, but he's going to be there at the other times. Realistically, we need a lead, and there's kind of... I think there's more area down here that's, like, more likely to hide something.
Harasso, I've updated Sir for you, so there's new stuff going on.
Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you.
I gotta say, what's a better spot to hide something other than under your nose? I bet there's a ward in the city.
Probably, but we really don't want to be anywhere near Reil. That's why we're not going to be here.
Now, just a thought. There is another tournament in a month.
Yeah,
That
in
is a
Haven.
yeah. That is a time we could maybe go through the capital and try and find a ward.
For the day.
It's kind of an awful idea, but it is an idea.
Say a day and a half. I don't know.
2 hours.
Could we search a whole city for a ward in a day? Well,
Okay, what if
maybe
we went
can.
to Ailport then? Right? Then we're close enough that in another month we could pop over to the city of Reil and at least check it out, you know? Or at least, like, time that out, but we're not, like, right there, you know?
Well, it would take... How long did it took us... How long does it take to move so much distance?
From
I don't know, we
Faversham to Darlamellington
Yeah.
was, what, a
3
week?
days.
3 days?
3 days going really quickly.
Yeah, so...
That distance is about 3 days.
So 6.2 feet is 3 days. Oh, you said Ailport though, right? So we'll say 4.5 days.
Let's just go to the Everfrost.
Well, no,
What's up
6
there?
6 feet is 3 days.
You guys can definitely go to the Everfrost. It's always snowy up there. It's like Canada.
No, I thought it was fucking sunny.
No, that's Philadelphia.
God,
It's always
Damn.
sunny there. except
It'd take
for
us
storms.
6 days to get to the Ailport. And
I don't think we fly right now. I think we walk. For the
then it's going to take double time? No, triple. No.
Well, no, like
More than
just
that.
until all the shit's go, just for the first couple days out of T Town, just 'cause with all the shit going on here. Let's walk.
Okay, but it takes longer.
Yeah, I know, but the point is low
every
profile.
6 is 3.
The point is low profile right now. While the Mage Breakers are in here, while Rail's in here, let's not go make a whole bunch of noise.
Well, they're not there right now.
Well, okay.
They're not there right now.
He just means in general, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys are thinking like Rail's gonna spend like the night here. I think he.
Rail
he
does
would think
have
that's-
houses in every city.
Oh,
Not the little towns like
Yeah.
Orange, Shire, Linmac, and Lutton, but every place that has a ping on the map has a house for Rail in it.
So,
okay, never mind. He might spend the night and party here.
shit, let's go rob it.
Okay.
That is what I said first. For the thing. It would take us 6 days to get to Ailport and then 28, 14 days from airport to the capital. If we fly, it takes triple that walking.
And that's a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like walking, you can't walk a straight line to Reil.
Yeah, it takes even longer to do that as a straight line. But flying, we could make the straight line. So, airport then? We'll walk out of town, we'll walk a little bit, and then we'll fly the rest of the way?
Walk a day and then fly the rest of the way, yeah.
I mean, it's as good a plan as any of the others we have.
Okay,
We don't have any other plan.
We gotta make sure the contact can shoot the info over to airport. Because we're looking for wards, right? Because
we'll just say, I'm sure he's got somebody there, and I'm assuming,
Right.
you know, they can send a message faster than we can move, so. If not, I don't know, we'll leave a forwarding address, who cares?
Okay. So we have a location. Do we leave the town with the money?
The big question Eric has been waiting all session to say.
Like, do we have a purpose for the money? We know we can buy magic items with the money now, so money has purpose.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
We could buy a magic staff for Sir to eat.
If you can rob it,
not for another month,
18 hours, fuck it, do it. I'm not helping you.
How much gold can Rufo eat?
He could get away with however much he could eat, a 15 by 15 foot cube worth ish.
And then could he escape without being seen after that?
Probably.
Like, does he have to get big to do that?
He's got to get big in the vault, and then I can teleport him out. And he was already able to go through and count every coin that was in that vault. So their magic protection's not terribly great.
Now, secondary question. Could we have him with a bag of holding?
No, I can't get him in there with a bag of holding.
No. What I'm saying is, could we have the bag of holding in him?
Say that again?
Could we have the bag of holding in him, so he only needs to get half as big? Actually, if you can just teleport him.
I can't get him in there with a bag of holding.
I honestly think it's a fucking great idea. Just get him in there. Eat.
He can get in there. He can hold probably the 3,000 coins. There was only like 3,000 coins-ish.
Yeah,
and then I can get him out of there.
Yeah. Can you teleport him to you while you're in the house, or do you have to be outside the house to teleport him?
I have to be within 60 feet of him.
Within 60 feet. Ooh.
Well, no. Yes. No. 120 feet? 60 feet? Let me check the spell.
Oh, Ross, I meant to whisper that and I did not whisper. You would just have to custom input the values that Sir grants you.
Okay.
90 feet of him.
Okay.
I would have to be within 90 feet of him.
Still, I don't think that's awful.
No, I mean, like, the walls were not that big, and it's like 30 feet at most. I can do it through the walls.
Frankly, the 3,000 coins won't take up that much space.
Right.
So I think we should go for it. And by we, I mean by yourself.
I can. I mean, I'm out. I'll be outside this building.
And, like, this whole plan kind of revolves around you kind of just doing your thing. So, like, sure, fuck it.
Sure.
The worst that could happen.
I don't know. Not much.
Nothing bad will happen. Don't worry, guys.
See, the DM said it's okay. We'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the wine talking.
I'm not drinking wine.
What the fuck is that creature?
What creature?
What have you posted? What the fuck is that? That is an awful art style.
What is that, like Big Mouth or something like that?
That's Big Mouth.
Yeah.
That is disgusting to look at.
Well, you haven't looked in the mirror then.
I'm a beautiful man.
You should watch that show. It is a thing of interest.
It is a work of art. Remembering that art is subjective.
I will be super more wanting to do more heists in one more level.
Do I even want to know why?
There's a spell that I really need.
What spell?
That I don't have access to. Nistel's Magic Aura.
What is that from?
This is
Player's Handbook?
This is less robbing the bank, more
Freeing them from their wealth.
yeah.
Nistel's Magic Aura. It basically, you can make magical things not magical.
Yeah, you're never leveling up.
It basically, the best part about it is, like, so you have, like, a magic trap that's there, that's set off to go whenever something goes by it. So you make yourself and all of your things to magic look like spoons.
Yeah.
You then throw a spoon in a room. Does any of the magic go off? No? Now only mundane things can get you to make things blow up. Because to magic, you are a spoon.
Interesting.
It's like the only way around, like, glyph magic traps.
That sounds really
That's
fun.
interesting.
Beautiful. And also you can take all your magic items and make them look non-magical to every spell in existence.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and it's like the only way I can think of that we can be in the capital. Oh look, these wards, they no longer look like magic. Beautiful.
Love it. Who does
We're
this?
probably gonna do a heist next time, right?
Who does this never leveling up? Yeah, we can do the heist next time.
Woo! Heist! Woo! See what kind of trouble who just can get it.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. And you can do this thing from 90 feet, right? Oh,
yes.
Jeez. You don't even have to be that far. You don't even have to technically be in there. You have to be, like, right in the doorway.
Yep. I mean, like, how tall's the building? Can I get on the roof?
I'm gonna say no.
Why?
Because I don't like you.
I can fly!
I know. Honestly, I haven't thought about that. I will figure something out and let you know, though.
Okie dokie.
Probably about the right height, though. So, yeah. But, alright, so we have a plan for next time?
Yeah.
You guys hashed a lot of stuff out.
It only took us 3 hours.
It took us 3 hours to go, oh god.
Pretty much.
It took us 3 hours to say, fuck it, let's just continue the main quest.
Yeah,
pretty much.
4 hours. Because we spent like an hour and a half last time on this.
It's very true.
But, no, I'm glad we did this. This was a good little chill session. I didn't have to do too much thinking. Just had to do some lower drops, and that's okay.
I would hardly say that this is a chill session.
It was for me. I was very chill.
This was more like a kill each other session.
I don't know. I was very chilled. So.
That was a session. Holy shit. That was a good session, though. But I have to rewatch this and, like, write down all my notes. I've taken no notes this entire time.
Welcome to the club.
But I take notes.
Ah. Well, fuck you, I guess.
But yeah, Christian, the Dracovar used to be the gold dragon from Waterdeep.
Yeah, I put that together as soon as you said it.
Nope. So.
The one that we rescued, that we got out of the fucking vault.
Yeah. You didn't rescue him, but you did convince him to give back the gold to the city, so.
That we did do. And the city said, yeah, good job. We'll give you some gold now.
I've never gotten that mod to work the way I think the designers thought it was going to work.
Why is that?
Well, at least the ending part. Like, every one of the groups I've been in and had were always like, there's a colossal dragon in front of us, guarding the gold, that can instantly one-shot us. Let's go talk to the pseudo-god that runs the city.
I never actually talked to them. We never got to talk to them. I was in a relationship with Lady Blackstaff's, right hand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who was like a level 18 wizard.
20.
Who ended up being the Mad Mage.
She was the Mad Mage, and we didn't finish that campaign, sadly. That was going to be such a huge reveal. I couldn't wait for that one. That would have been just as good as the Saddest Kiss one. If not better.
I hate to say it, I think Savannah kind of dragged that one down.
Yeah, I believe so as well, as far as for Pongo and the others. But it's alright. Led it to some very fun stuff. Because we'd probably still be doing that and not this, honestly. So, because Mad Mage is long.
Oh, golly.
But yeah, so I'll stop the stream there. Yeah. So, Mel, thanks for watching and tuning in. Fish, thanks for watching. Fish, I'll see you tomorrow, I think, right? And we'll see you, the rest of you guys, next time.